this is Ree here. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Om Klim Karike Namaha. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video. Now we have a new moon which will be happening in Libra in Shawtee Nakshatra. So Libra, as we know very generally, is about the arts. It's about law. It's about fairness and equality. It is about balance, relationships. So this will be happening in the third pada. Now the third pada is the pada ruled by Aquarius. So the emphasis here is on creativity and cooperation among groups in order to achieve a specific goal. Shawtee is about self-going, as in independent. It is represented by the sword. It is known as delicate, as tender. Shawtee must learn, so we must learn during this time to be able to take a stance rather than trying to please everyone and never forming our own opinions. So this will be very crucial because this is always a theme that Shawtee has. Its symbol is a young plant shoot blown by wind because its ability to adapt to any situation that may come its way. The wind makes it stronger in the long run and independent as it is able to withstand the forces of nature, which is all outside forces. And eventually, in turn, it makes it its other symbol, which is a razor sharp sword. So by going through this contrast, it becomes very sharp. So many things may come up, but eventually it will make us stronger. Now, another symbol for this is coral, because coral creates a baby out of itself. So something new can be created by letting go of a piece of ourselves. Now, this is represented by the wind god. And this should be duly noted that we have many hurricanes in the works right now. And we have Mars in Cancer aspecting this moon and also aspecting the sun. Saturn, which is the fourth house lord, retrograde in the fifth house, making a 6-8 aspect onto Mars. Cancer being water and Mars being injuries. Saturn is also in a Rahu ruled nakshatra, and Rahu is in the 6th house in Pisces, which can cause many conflicts, but also injuries and health matters, health concerns, and Pisces is water. So all this can lead to events, weather events that can cause the loss of money and displaced families. Also, the 6-8 aspect with Mars can cause a lot of frustration and a lot of not knowing if we should move forward or if we should stand still. This will be a theme with many people. This Mars aspecting the moon can cause many to be very hostile, angry, and frustrated. Some will want independence but may feel a lack of this. Now, it's better to harness the Mars, which is aspecting the sun, for confidence instead. But that may be hard for some because the sun is in detriment right now. But you can do anything. Now, many will express their frustrations onto leaders, parents, especially mothers. Crimes against women and mothers will go up. Hanuman is the son of Vayu, the wind god. So if you chant Hanuman Chalisa, you can harness the good qualities of Mars. It can turn your Mars completely around. And I posted that on my page, the link to Hanuman Chalisa on my YouTube that you can check out. Hanuman was very loyal to Lord Rama, which in turn is the sun. So this connection here can help both. Hanuman can destroy the malefic effects of every planet. So it can give you, in turn, extreme strength, a sense of ethics and morality, moderation, fairness, resourcefulness, intelligence, wisdom. Remember, he had the wisdom of all the Vedas, and loyalty and serve others. Hanuman works very fast as he is an immortal, so he's closer to Earth. Libra is the maximum exaltation of Saturn, so service is key here without expecting anything in return. But because we have the sun in detriment here, service-like activities or businesses will not be operating optimally. Avoid procrastination, but have patience. This is key. Develop your skills and talents, which will help you find your own individuality among the group. This is all about those whose reputation in society is one of independence. Now, this independence, because Mars is in detriment in the 10th house, can come with challenges at this time, which can relate to children, the entertainment industry, our relationships, and family may cause a little bit of emotional disturbances. Some can be very passive aggressive. This can include those in social circles, alliances that may not want to see us succeed. Mars is in Cancer in Pusha Nakshatra. This is when we'll see a rise in breast cancer, themes around cows, the dairy industry, ailments around cows, challenges with farmers, real estate, charitable organizations being called out for fraud, religious crimes, and bigotry. Many will be seeking counseling for anger or psychological issues. Some will be actively trying to disparage the reputation of others. This can be in the matters of war or those coming at others in a warlike fashion. I'll tell you, as soon as Mars went into Cancer, people were trying to get my account taken down. This is everything that I've experienced and was experiencing when Mars went in Cancer. So this is definitely something that can happen. Venus is in the second house. A focus on money, family, and what we value will be important. Health, conflicts, and warlike activities can be transformative, and some of these issues we will be reviewing. Some of these conflicts can be a result of gossip behind one's back from secret enemies, as we have the 12th house lord in the second house. The second house is the voice. So these can be people from the past or our past lives. This can be unexpected, as we have Rahu in the 6th house of Pisces, unexpected enemies. Jupiter is in retrograde in the 8th house, and this is making us go deeper to find stability and ground us through our own efforts. This will help us navigate any conflicts that may arise, any enemies or problems or health issues or inner emotions. This will help us communicate better with higher knowledge. We are looking deep into the darker aspects of ourselves and reevaluating our traumas. These traumas can be a result of what someone has said to us. Occult knowledge and spiritual practice will help us greatly. Alternative ways of healing will emerge, especially spiritual ways to help others, such as yoga, meditation, all of these things, because Rahu is in Uttra Bhadrapada, which is the Yogi Nakshatra. Money can come from foreign lands, from spiritual practices or businesses that involve some level of secrecy, import or export, especially involving transport. Some can gain from inheritances, shared resources that you may have not worked for. There can be some expenses due to family matters or losses that can come from trade, higher education, the law, possible health matters like diseases. Money will be spent on wars in foreign lands. So the professions that this will include are businessmen and tradespeople of all kinds, all types of sports, those relying on any kind of breath control, and that can be artists as well, or people playing instruments, inventors, technology experts, anyone who's an entrepreneur or independent enterprise, service professions, the aviation industry, transport industry, socialites, anyone who reads for a living like newscasters, broadcasters, anything to do with computer and software, adventure sports like skydiving. Not a good idea to do these sports right now. Any adventure sports, not a good idea. Judges, lawyers, educators, working class leaders, diplomats, and hostess. So these businesses will be facing a little bit of challenges because of these aspects. So that's just a little bit of what I see. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one.